Hi, let me just show you how we are going to go about doing removing points to look at outliers and also making the residual graph. So if I just come in and make my scatter graph, and I've got my age versus my income there already set up, what I want to do now is if I decide, for example, this point at the top here, if I decide that it could be an outlier, I can look at the point ID and it says point ID number 1. So that's point number 1. And you can see that was our first row that's highlighted. Okay, so if I want to remove that, I'm going to say delete specific row. And it's going to say what row do I want to delete. I want to delete row number 1 and I click OK. And that then now has removed that point. If I've got another couple of points, so if I decide, for example, that point number 36, and I'm not saying it's an outlier, but I'm just showing you if I wanted that one, that's point number 185. So I would come along here and say row, delete specific row 135. And that then goes off and deletes that point. If I want to reset my data set, I can come back to the data menu here, and there's a reset button, and that will restore the points that I just removed. So if I go back to there, so those are the points all back in. The other graph is my residual graph. So if I come to the graph type here, there's a residuals plot. So I want to select that, and I want to have it as residuals versus fitted. And so there's my residual graph that I can copy, and what I'm looking for is there's a zero line across the middle there, okay, and if the model fits well, then the points are randomly scattered equally on both sides of this. This one still shows me I've got that fan effect, but it's not showing me any kind of curved pattern or any kind of other pattern other than that fan effect. So that tells me that that would be a good fit.